Yo, it's Will Marcus and what's the need back with a video. Today we're going to be talking about CoD Mobile Ranked and just a plethora of information, right? I've kind of covered a bunch, so this is going to be like an all-around commentary of sorts where we're just talking about CoD Mobile Ranked, CoD Mobile as a whole, changes that could be made, should be made, things of that nature, and that's really what we're going to cover because that's what I want to talk about. So here in the game, man, I've been seeing a lot of videos being made, and I saw one from Jokesta where he was talking about how he lost his CoD Mobile partnership. And me personally, I don't blame him at all. Like, I think, so what he said was basically he stopped playing the game to the degree that they wanted him to play, right? So when you do like a partnership with CoD Mobile, you got to play a certain amount of hours on stream, I guess, depending on the deal, and then you have to make a certain amount of videos. But he had stopped following that. He was making less videos and playing less hours on stream, and so he lost the partnership, right? Which is understandable, right? If I had to stream, like, I could do it, you know what I mean? I could just make myself do it. You know what I mean? I'll just stream pubs or something. I'll just stream AFK. You know, I'll go take a nap, turn on the stream or something. Like, I'll do it, right, at some point in time. But, like, I don't blame him. You know what I mean? Like, the current state of CoD Mobile, he's a ranked grinder in multiplayer. So, playing multiplayer ranked right now kind of blows. But I'm not mad at it. You know what I mean? Overall, I understand the situation, why he did what he did and how it worked out for him. It is what it is. He'll be just fine. That being said, I kind of wanted to address how I start off this game, man. I start off this game playing like absolute ass. Just on a generational ass run in the beginning of this game right here. Look at that. Just terrible. I start off a lot of my games this way. You know, I just start off absolutely just shit. That's just what I do. I don't know what it is. I just do it. But after this absolutely terribly horrid start to this game, I do get a lot better, right? This first half kind of blows. You know, I'm making mistakes. I'm passing by people. I'm not shooting straight. All of those things in this beginning part of the game right here. And when I get this two-piece, now the site's open. Where's my teammate? Nowhere to be found. I find a good spot to play because they spawn back immediately. Two guys I just killed running right here. And a choke. You know what I mean? But it's okay because these next two parts of the game, these next two, because we come back and win this, we shit on. I shit on them. They got shit on. You know what I mean? It was what it was. I got to get that bad half out of the way so that we can get to the good half. That being said, overall ranked, man, I've actually not hated it as much, but that's because I haven't played it as much, so I can keep my points down, right? By keeping your points down, you stay out of the insane matchmaking lobbies where you get put in with, like, you know, the worst possible matchmaking situation. Here, you know, I'm still at like 9,000 points. I just hit 9,000 points in this game. And so, you know, I'm still kind of just able to have fun. I can kind of, you know, have good ranked games with bad guns, like the Asval that you saw, the MG82 that you saw. What was the last one? Oh, the Jack 12, which is what you'll see next. I'm working on that right now in terms of getting that diamond. So, you know, staying low in points makes it easier to enjoy ranked when you do want to play it, right? So sometimes you just got to sacrifice. So I've been going hard on the camo grind. You guys have probably seen that because you see me post a lot of Road to Diamonds in the last, like, 2 weeks. I've posted like 4. So that means I've been playing a ton of matches because that's 120 matches per gun plus a couple of ARs, so that's 150. You know what I mean? So that's a ton of games. Just me on shipment putting in work. Here with the Annihilator, I think I get a perfect feed here. I hit every single shot and I got a collateral. So technically, this is the best possible Annihilator you could get without collateralizing multiple people. You know what I mean? So that's pretty good. I actually think that's pretty great. So that being said, you'll probably see that in a short because I don't think I've ever done that. I don't think I've ever hit a perfect Annihilator but also hit a collateral inside my perfect Annihilator, right? Because you pull out Annihilator, you hit your 6 shots, right? And you kill 6 people with those 6 shots. Well, that's a perfect Annihilator. But technically, this is better than perfect because I got 7 kills with 6 shots because I got the collateral on the first one. So I don't know what you call it, but pretty dope, honestly. Annihilator, I got to get better with it. You know, I'm not great with it. Sometimes I pull it out and I whiff every shot. Sometimes I pull it out and I hit every shot. You never know what you're going to get from me. But I do like it. I like having this version. It's called pay to win. It's not. I tried to test that theory where if you throw the smoke down and you whip out your Annihilator and somebody's in the smoke or on the other side of it, they do not turn red. So it's not pay to win like that. Right? If they turn red and you could see them through the smoke, that would be kind of crazy. Then I would always carry a smoke. That way when I got my Annihilator, I'd throw it down and then pull it out. They couldn't see me, but I could see them, shoot them, and get the kill. That being said, that's not the case. So, anyway, best Annihilator I've ever had. You guys were here to witness it. That's 7 out of 6 kills, essentially. It's pretty dope. I pick up this USS-9 right here as well. This thing, obviously, if you have played CoD Mobile in the year 2025, you know it's broken because it hasn't changed at all. Yeah, it's still broken. You can run any. You don't have to put any attachments on it. This guy's got stupid attachments on it. It's still broken. I'm about to choke my streak here. Kill this guy. For some reason, this fucking LMG dude's looking up top wood. You know, like what the fuck is he doing? I don't know. Anyway, I died to that guy. Plus, I got naded from their spawn. Just a god nade, apparently. Just chucking stuff places. So, that being said, pretty good game out of me in the end. In the beginning, it was absolutely dog shit. But it is what it is. Sometimes you play like shit and you gotta improve. I do that a lot of times in my games. Right? I'll have games where I just play like terrible the whole time. Then the end of the game starts. We gotta hold the point. I drop like 7 kills and we win. Right, and I finished like 21 and 22. But, you know, just a few minutes ago, I was like 20 or 14 and 22. You know what I mean? That's just how it is. So, able to have a good game here. I show the class setup. You guys probably have a better DRH class setup than myself. I don't really use the DRH like that. It's not one of my favorite guns. I don't ever enjoy using it. It's just not my style. I like fast fire rate, low recoil. That's my thing. Growl. Not really in this game, but the ICR and other games. M13 kind of fits that mold. You know what I mean? Like that kind of gun really suits me. Those are some of my favorites. Overall, and like, across all COD games. Here in COD Mobile, like the Swordfish isn't like it's supposed to be. It should be stronger. And it should have a much tighter bullet spread, but we'll deal with that with whatever. That being said, got 28 and 8 in this game, and most of my deaths were in that first round that we lost. I think I died like 5 or 6 times in that round. So then I only died like 2, maybe 3 times in the next 2 rounds. And then I dropped, 23 kills, like 23 and 2 spree in those last 2 rounds. So that's pretty good. I think anytime you get more than 10 kills in a round in Search, you're doing great. Not Search. 10 kills in a round of Control, you're doing great. Here's my setup. Just kind of going with it. Monolithic suppressor. I think it's got a Ranger barrel. OTM mag, but the 25 round one, so that you don't lose that range or ADS time and all those cons the 30 round one has. And then no stock if you want it. I run full ammo just in case I go on streaks, so you can have that as well. Just want to check out my character animation here so you can look at that to end off this video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on post notifications if you want to. Let me know some of your gameplay flaws. Maybe you can correct them, like you always reload at the wrong time. It's been your boy Marcus Omorsini. I'm out. Peace.